Today I'm going to show you footage of a real ghost that created a perfect circle in midair. Check this out. This is the year 2016, in September 16th, 2016 to be precise. And what I have here is a living room. So if you look over here, we have the door, we have a big bay window, which we're not going to really see too much, but you can see outside. And the light right here and over here, that's outside lights. So ignore those lights. But I don't want you to ignore what you're about to see. So let's take a look at the video. Okay, now, whoa, my God, what on earth was that? Was that a bug? No, it was not a bug. This was something I have been getting for years now, and I've actually seen them with my own eyes. These are ghost energies. You want to see what a bug looks like? I'll show you what a bug looks like. This is a bug. That's what a bug looks like. Okay? That's a bug. Want to see the bug again? Look. Bug. Bug. That bug actually casted a shadow. We're going to take a look again. I'm going to go frame by frame, and here it comes. There it comes. Like, what on earth is that? You're also going to notice something right here. That's actually connected to that. But I'm not going to explain that right now because I have some really great footage I want to show you. But right now we're just going to focus on the very bright ghost energy. Okay, so he makes his way up, he goes over here, and he stops. You can see in this frame, he actually stops for a frame or two. And then he continues, and then he makes his way. Now, he's a little bit smaller because he's a ghost energy, and he's about 10 feet away. But he'll make his way over here, and he comes closer to the camera. Why? Because I have been calling this particular entity, this particular spirit, I call him Notch. I'm not going to explain the reasons why right now, but there's going to be other videos. You're going to see this strange energy come up to the camera many times. But did you see that? Look at that. Perfect circle right there. And then it continues. It stops and does these perfect circles. And you'll notice over here, you're going to start to see another part of the attachment. Believe it or not, these are attached. But we're not going to get into that right now, as I said, because I have some other video that would actually clearly explain it to you. But we're going to continue. Look at it. By the way, it's going real quick. But look at this. Oh my God. In this frame, it actually stops for a frame, and you can see almost a perfect circle, if not a perfect circle. Wow, right? Wow, come on. And then I continue with the frames and gets closer to the camera, and then finally it comes down, and then in 1, 2, 3, 4 frames, it takes off. And now I'm going backwards. And now, check this out. We're going to see the same spirit, but we're going to use a filter called Edge Detect. It's going to emphasize all the edges in the video, just like this. We've seen this before in my other videos. But keep watching because it's very interesting as it makes its way across. It goes over here, goes up, and you can actually see it. It's better to see it this way because it's brighter and you can actually see the edges. Now, I have it stopped right here. You can see almost a perfect circle. And then it goes over here, almost a perfect circle. Just look at this. And then it continues. I'm going frame by frame, and you can see the other one right here. You can see that one. Like I said, these two are connected. But let's get it to the section where it's a perfect circle again. Look at this. This is a great ghost video. And at this point, if you take a look at this, It's another great circle, but we want to see what we just saw before. This perfect circle. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. It's almost as if we're going through some kind of weird time warp, but that's just the edge effect. That's the edge detect filter that's doing that. But here's what it looked like with regular. This is what it looks like with the regular camera. Ah, look at that. Edge detect. You can see the edges defined, and you can track it a little bit better on the screen. Now, I don't know what kind of screen that you're watching this on. Most people, I'm assuming, watch on their phone, which is probably going to be a little harder, but there's a lot of people watching on their TVs. But I just found this particular piece of footage really cool. I mean, look at this. So this is the first time that you get to see video that's not from 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. You're seeing something that I filmed in 2016. And according to the metadata, it was September 16th, 2016. But look, now, there are reasons why that this spirit energy is chaotic. I'm going to get into that on a different video. Perfect circle. Perfect circle. I don't know. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'm showing this for you. This is my personal archive of spirits, and I have footage that is way better than this. But I am showing you the basics right now to get you familiar with what I'm talking about. I don't know about you, but if you know, this is real footage. No CGI, no debris in the air. This is a conscious ghost. I've been communicating with this spirit for a very long time, and usually 90% of the time when I ask this particular spirit to come, it does. This is real footage. I'm going to show you again so you can get a good look. Okay, here we go. Comes in real quick. It's trying to show itself in front of the camera. Goes up to the camera. And that's it. Remember, this is not a bug. This is a bug. That's a bug. This is a bug. Look, that bug even casts a shadow. This is a spirit energy. Now, it's not a full-bodied apparition that a lot of people want. But you know, I sit in the middle of the night and I film this stuff, and I decided I want to show everybody. So I'm showing you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope if you enjoy it, like, subscribe. But I'm showing you honest to God footage that I've taken in different locations. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. And subscribe and like and comment. And tell me if you've ever seen anything like this before. And if so, you know, tell me your story. And until next time, I'm Brandon Beyond reporting.